Hello my darlings, so this is a highly requested video. I have a list of fragrances for you that first of all are perfect for this time of year, which is transition from summer to autumn. They are light, okay, not all of them are light, but they are nice enough to be worn in hotter weather, but also they're going to be perfect if it gets a little bit more cool as well. So they're in general perfect transition. We have a lot of gourmands, we have a lot of florals, we have some freshy musks, so we have everything in this list. And these are the fragrances that people are absolutely obsessed with me when I wear them. I don't know what it is about them, but these are my super top compliment getters. I know I made such lists on my channel before, and I'm sure there is some repetition here. However, I went through my older videos and I don't think I mentioned these enough. There is definitely one or two fragrances that I will be mentioning over and over because you absolutely have to like remember, but other than that I try to maneuver around and really think what other fragrances in my collection really make people crazy. So these are the ones that people always compliment me on, and we are gonna get into it very soon. But before we do, I think I want to show you something that I have been obsessed with for the last month or so, and that is a smartwatch that I'm wearing today. And it's been kindly sent to me from the brand called Parfums, and they make very inexpensive smartwatches that I'm gonna get into details of in a second. But first, let's have a look at this cute baby. It's so pretty. I have the rose gold version and I do have the leather pink strap on, which matches my vibe and most of my outfits perfectly. What's also really cool is that in the packaging I also got a different strap if I want to change things up, and this one is silicone. It's like a nice matte silicone, very soft to the touch, doesn't scratch my wrist at all. I've worn it already, and it's also in light pink and rose gold metal, so it's really cute and very feminine. The smartwatch also comes in a more of a masculine androgynous version, and it is more muted, not pink obviously, so check it out if you do not really love pink. But I feel like this one is very muted and very easy to pull off when it comes to pink colors, so I really love it about that. But let's get into the functions. I've wanted a smartwatch for the longest time, but I never could commit to one. I'll be very honest. And the main reason why I wanted a smartwatch was because I wanted to measure my heart rate and I wanted to measure my steps, you know, because you don't always carry your phone with you. And even though I have very good apps on my iPhone that, you know, count your steps or what you do during your exercise, I don't feel like it's that accurate. And something that you have on your wrist and reads your pulse all the time, I feel like it's way more accurate. So that was the main reason why I wanted to get a smartwatch, so I could finally test how it is to wear it on a daily basis and work with it. And I must say I'm very happy about it. So this one, first of all, has so many great options. Actually, let me take it off so I can show you properly. So the charging is very easy. You get this really cool cable that has that type of charger, so it doesn't plug in, you actually just touch it and it's magnetic and it charges very quickly. And also I really like that you can customize your screen. You can pretty much do anything you want here. And of course you can have your contacts, you can read your messages. Of course it's gonna catch on to your workout routine. It even has weather, your sleep and camera. So it's really cool. My main things that I use it for is to just check if I get a message or a call while I'm working and all my devices are on mute or do not disturb, I can still get a notification and not be too bothered. But also I love it, as I said before, to count my steps and check my heart rate. Also, what I really love is that sleep tracker. So it monitors your sleep quality. It tells you how many hours you actually slept. You know the drill. I'm sure you are aware of what those smartwatches do. And with this one, you definitely do have a full package. Comparing to those expensive ones, this one doesn't differ at all. It's really nicely made. It's very well done and it has amazing quality of the strap. It's real leather and I don't feel like it will get ruined very quickly. So I feel like it's a great buy. And with the link that I have below, there's a discount code as well, and you can get 50% off. So normally it costs 49.99 euros and you can get it for not even 25 euros at the moment with my code. And anything you like from the website, the code also applies, which is super cool. If you are in a market for a good smartwatch that is gonna do whatever all the smartwatches do, that is good quality but also amazing price, then I highly recommend checking this one out. And let's get into the video. Alright, so the first fragrance I'm gonna talk to you about is quite an inexpensive one. I mean, it's not too bad. And that is Jimmy Choo I Want Choo. I also have the Forever version, which is more dark and cherry, but I feel like this one definitely gives me more compliments, surprisingly. People always say how great I smell. Granted, it is quite similar to Carolina Herrera Good Girl. However, I feel like this one is way better because it doesn't annoy me, whereas the original Good Girl annoys me a lot, and you guys know it if you watch my channel. This one is more vanilla. It doesn't have that heavy tonka mixed with basically too many things are in Carolina Herrera. This one is a little bit more simple and I feel like it's actually stronger. It doesn't have that dishwashing soap effect that Carolina Herrera has. This one is just smoother and better done for a better price, and the longevity is amazing. So this one is the first one that I always get compliments on, and people are obsessed with it when I wear it. I think it also has a good sillage, and that's why, you know, people chase me down to get to know what I'm wearing. Another one that has monstrous sillage and is just so potent is of course Oud Satin Mood. This is a fragrance that I cannot live without. This is one of the best ouds on the market. I know it's hella expensive, but I have a good dupe. I told you about this before already in my last perfume haul. This is Baroque Satin Oud from Maison Alhambra. They're identical. So if you do not want to splurge on fancies, you can get Alhambra for like 20 bucks and it smells exactly the same and it's just as strong. So it's, you know, Paulina tested, Paulina approved. This one is a great one for an alternative for less money. The next fragrance that I have, and people are obsessed with it, not only you guys, but also people within my close environment, and it is Venom of Love from Navitus. It has been my last year's creation with Navitus. It was released September last year, and now it has been repackaged. So it's back in stock with a new plaque. So it looks way more luxurious and it's gonna be also way more long lasting comparing to a normal sticker, which I really love. So Venom of Love, if you do not know already, is basically the best cherry scent ever created, and has been created by me and Sidonie Lansousa. So in here we have almond cream, almonds, cherry, we have liquor, we have dark chocolate. It is just phenomenal, okay? But other than that, we also do have some jasmine and rose and amberwood in the dry down, and that will give you slight Middle Eastern effect. So you can think of like a mix of Tom Ford Lost Cherry and a beautiful Princess Jasmine from Aladdin kind of a feeling, okay? That scent would be worn by princesses in the Middle East during winter time, basically. So good. It is a gourmand, but it is a oriental leaning gourmand, I would say. It is still very sweet. You know, if you are a fan of Tom Ford Lost Cherry, you will definitely still love it. But this one has way more facets to it. It is, you know, on one hand you have chocolate, but on the other you have that rose and amber wood. Just don't be scared, because that rose and amber wood are not that prominent. You get that amber wood in the dry down, and rose is just an anchor here. But in general, it is a gourmand. It just has that nice oriental touch that I was going for from the beginning. So I'm super happy about this. And again, now you can get it with my discount, and the new packaging is out now for sale. So I'm very excited that finally it is live. Okay, next one. I have something that I just love so much, and it is from Nuit Nomade. It is Love at First Sight, and this is a completely different sense to what I just showed you, because this is a proper summertime fragrance, okay? I don't think I'm gonna wear it that much in the winter time. This is like the best lilac tropical floral fragrance that ever existed. I am so in love with this, you have no idea. It was inspired by South Africa, and if you guys do not know, I lived in South Africa for a long time. I had a partner from South Africa, so you know, it hits home, definitely. And it is just beautiful, and every time I wear it, people say like, oh my god, you smell so good and so different. It's nothing like we have at Sephora. What is it? And this is always it. This is so beautiful, unique, tropical, sweet. If you love tropical florals, there's acacia here and passion fruit. So it's like a fruity floral with a heavy tropical touch. You will be in heaven. And with Nuit Nomade, I do have a discount code, so you can use it to purchase this if you are interested. I love this one. It is so phenomenal, and it lasts forever. So great one for a fresher scent, which is, you know, a tropical floral, obviously. This is a beast, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, next one. Super highly complimented, very feminine fragrance. Quite a new release from Guerlain. It is La Petite Robe Noire Intense. It previously came in a blue bottle, and this one is slightly reformulated, and it is beautiful. It doesn't have that much darkness as the original has. It is way more fruity and uplifting. I mainly get cotton candy and berries here, with that touch of La Petite Robe Noire. But this one doesn't have licorice, so it's way easier to pull off, and definitely easier for people to sniff from the far. Beautiful scent bubble, good projection and good longevity. People are always so in love because it feels very feminine, sweet and cozy, yet interesting and a little bit mysterious. So it's the best of both worlds, I feel like, you know, that combination of slightly darker of a scent, slightly mysterious, but also girly and flirty. This is it. So it's beautiful, and okay, I would say this one might be worth its price. I said it, because it's good. So that's from Guerlain. Next one is from Mancera, and this is Instant Crush. And I'll be totally honest, if I was to choose my favorite deeper oriental scent, I would definitely go with Kurkdjian. However, I feel like this one is so heavily complimented whenever I wear it that I have to include it every time I make such list. This is very famously compared to Baccarat Rouge. The more I wear it, the more I have it in my collection, the less I get it. This to me is like a sugary, rosy, patchouli fragrance. It does have slight Baccarat Rouge-like width, but not really that much. To me, it's a deeper Middle Eastern leaning fragrance that has a great performance, like really a beast. And it's very liked by people, very much liked by people. It will give you a massive scent bubble. You know, it happens to me many times that I was standing far from someone and someone said that, oh my God, who smells so good? I'm obsessed. Who smells so good? And of course, that girl who was saying that, she went through every person in the group and it was me. So instant crush, definitely a bombshell of a fragrance. It is unisex, but I feel very comfortable wearing it. I do not feel like it's too masculine or me whatsoever. So it's a great one. And of course, performance to die for. Next, I have a Montal, and it is Rose Elixir. And this is so loved by people when they smell me because it reminds many of the infamous discontinued Miss Dior Cherie. It is very, very similar. It is beautiful. It contains big strawberry. It is just so gorgeous and so similar to that Miss Dior Cherie, which I don't know why they discontinue such amazing fragrances, right? But this one is very, very close. And I must say, probably, I don't remember because it was like, what, 15 years ago? Maybe even more. But this one actually might have better performance than the Dior ever did. So check it out if you haven't already. I talked about it a lot back in the day on my channel, but you know, I kind of put it aside because I'm almost done with it. But it's great. It's really, really great. It's very feminine, absolutely not unisex. It's like straight up feminine. If you like strawberry, rosy, musky fragrances, then this one is a very, very easy blind buy. I highly recommend. Next fragrance that I'm starting to love, mainly because of compliments. I didn't love it as much by myself. I just started to love it because I get so heavily complimented. And I only wear it because I just want to use it because it was so expensive that I just don't want it to like lay on the shelf forever. And it is Musk Therapy from Initio. And okay, it's a great scent, it's a lovely scent, but I just feel like it's not worth its price because it's a clean, fruity musk. So what are you charging for really, right? But it's beautiful. It is blackcurrant, magnolia. It is 2 types of musks and sandalwood, and also bergamot and mandarin at the top. So it's really clean, fruity, and it is just quite intoxicating apparently, because people always compliment me to the point that my mom was like, what is that smell? I keep smelling this on you for like last 2 weeks and I'm like obsessed. So it only tells me that people really love it. So does my boyfriend, so do my friends. You know, it's my go-to at the moment because people love it so much. So anytime I'm actually meeting someone other than my boyfriend that I live with, I wear this. And it has good longevity, very, very good one. So Musk Therapy, lovely and very easy to wear. The next fragrance is very inexpensive and I feel like it's sold out everywhere, but I'll try to link it below. It is Rasasi Jasmine Wisp. I told you the stories of me being chased down by people, waitresses, who else? Many people, okay? It is like Tiziana Terenzi Kirke. It is not like Erva Pura, no, but Kirke yes. And it is amber, tonka, coconut, fruits upon fruits upon fruits, mainly passion fruit. So it's a fruity with ambery depth coconut fragrance. Very, very nice one, and it is a beast. It is so liked by the crowds. People get obsessed with it. They really, really do. There is no one outing of mine that I don't get compliments if I wear this. So fortunately, I have a backup bottle and very happy about this. Very, very happy. It is so inexpensive and it always works. No matter what, it works. Now we are going to move on to something a little bit more expensive, but it's good. And it's very unique. And that's strange because to me, something that's unique it's not always very much complimented, right? Because it might be polarizing. But this one is like, and I'm talking about Tom Ford Metallique. And before I got it years ago, I saw some reviews from people on YouTube, and they always seem to have the same experience as me. To them, it's a unique scent. They don't really smell it that much on themselves, but people always complimented them. And the same thing happens to me. Whenever I wear it, people get obsessed. My partner also got completely obsessed with it. When I wore it the other day, he complimented me like 6 times, which doesn't happen much because, you know, because of me, he sniffs something new all the time, a couple times a day. So it's obvious that he's not going to compliment me on every single fragrance that I test. But when I wore this, like 6 compliments in a row. So very, very good one. This is a balsamic vanilla with heliotrope and aldehydes. Beautiful, unique, balmy, quite clean scent. So good and very long lasting. Even though some people complain about its projection, I feel like it actually projects well. I don't know, but I always get complimented by this. So I think it's definitely worth having if you want something more unique. Next one is super feminine, like ultra feminine. It's like a Barbie doll scent. The Chronic Rouge Extreme from Byron. I do also get very heavily complimented when I wear Mula Mula from the brand. But this one, this is a winner for me. It is so girly, so girly. It is like raspberry, vanillic goodness. It's so beautiful. I actually stopped wearing it for a while now because I don't want to run out, because I was really going crazy with this. So I'm trying not to use it, but it's hard. It's hard not to, because I'm obsessed. I feel like people get obsessed with it immediately when they smell it. It has such a good projection and it's so long lasting. You're gonna smell it on your clothes for days after you spray it on them. So it's a great bang for your buck, and you do have a discount code in my description box. So go there and use it if you want to purchase anything from Byron. But I highly, highly, highly recommend the Chronic Rouge Extreme. I know Mula Mula is the most popular, and yes, indeed, I do get a lot of compliments. I even got a compliment from Demi Rowling herself when I wore this. But this one to me is just better to my nose. I love it. I love it so much, too much. So that is that. And the next fragrance that is very, very heavily complimented, like very heavily, it is this. And I always show it, I know, I'm sorry. This is Musk Noir Rose from Narciso. My favorite Narciso, and this is so good. It is dark, rosy, plummy musk goodness. Beautiful scent, and it's way darker than you might think. It's great for evenings. You can totally wear it during the day, but it's great for evenings and dates. So if you are looking for something for a date night or an evening out or even a party, totally can wear this. Totally can wear this. And on me, it really does last and it really projects. Because again, I always get compliments, always, always, always. So yeah, Musk Noir Rose, phenomenal scent. To me, the best Narciso Rodriguez release for years now. Because what's happening at the moment, I don't know. But the newest releases, like since last year, it's bullshit to me. Like all of me, don't even try, guys. It's so boring. So boring. Anyways, I think this is my last fragrance for this video, and it is from Teo Cabanel, and it is called Oh La La. And this is truly my favorite Teo Cabanel fragrance, and I feel like it works for people. Maybe it's just my love towards it that makes people so crazy, but I think it's the scent actually. So this is a beautiful vanillic, nutty, slightly woody scent. It is so gorgeous. It's also quite powdery and like irisy a little bit. It is just to die for. It has hazelnut and I think tobacco, if I'm not mistaken. It is a powerhouse. From up close, when someone like hugs you and smells you, they will get a lot of nuttiness and depth of the scent. But when you walk by and there's just the scent bubble that they smell, it smells like baked cookies. Like cookies with hazelnuts in them, you know? So good. So good. It is beautiful. It is sweet, but not too sweet. There's just a great balance about this scent. And I've had it for a long time and I used quite a bit. And the cap is not its original cap. It is actually red. But I change my caps according to where the perfume stands on the shelf. You know, my color coordinations are weird. But bear with me. This is good. And that is it for this video, my darlings. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to check the description box. Not only you have the discounts and links to all the perfumes, you also have a link and a discount to this gorgeous smartwatch. In the packaging you get 2 removable straps and of course the watch and the charger to it. It's so worth this price. At the moment, with my discount code, which applies automatically, you can get it for 50% off. So you're not paying 50 euros, you're actually paying only 25 euros for anything you want from the website. So use the link below if you are interested, of course, and tell me, maybe even DM me or whatever, if you purchase it and if you like it, because for me it works so well. I count my steps finally properly. I check my heart rate that I should have been doing for a long time now, and I can check my sleep, and these are the most important things for me because I'm really focused on my health now. And yeah, let me know what you think. What are your fragrances in your collection that people are obsessed with when you wear them? I would love to know. I will definitely do a part 2, maybe for like typical winter edition. Let me know if you're interested in that. And that is it for today. See you in my next one. Bye.